welcome to the Crypt. I'm Necrosius, and today we're jumping in with The Dungeon Beneath. This game was released back in 2020 by Puzzle Box Games. It's been a while since I played this, but they have just had a new update, the Undead update. So we're going to try and check that out today. Basically, this is a turn-based tactical roguelike. We play with a couple heroes here, so we've got a choice at the start. We're going to be taking Elspeth. I believe she is one of our new heroes that they've released. With these new heroes, we're going to be trying to focus down the undead sort of line with these characters that we're going to select. So Elspeth here has 2 attack and 5 health. Basically your hero stays on the back line and you need to protect them throughout the whole game as we traverse the dungeons. We're going to collect more characters as we go and build a team off that to defeat all the monsters we come across. So here we have Elspeth. It has Soulcast 1, deal 2 damage to the nearest enemy, max souls +1, inexhaustible. So inexhaustible means basically they can move positions without basically ending their turn, essentially. Some characters, if you move where they're located in your party, you then can't attack with them. So we're going to take her in. Looks like she's got a couple different things here as well we need to look at. So in addition to the update with the undead, they've also added alliances. Now one of these alliances is based off your hero. The other is randomly chosen. So here we have Alliance Skull. Undead are more likely to appear at campfires. And the second one here is Alliance Sun. Characters that gain and use power are more likely to appear at campfires. We also have basically the monster, or what should I say, yeah, the monster that we're going to be facing, haunted by Abdon, Heart of the Moon. And they've got Fey Sorcery. When an ally is summoned, give them +2 power. So these alliances, like I said, they're basically increasing the odds of seeing certain characters at the campfires. There are a total of 9 different alliances you can get at this stage. So we'll just jump in with Elspeth now, start a new game. Okay, so this Soulcast is a new ability that's basically been added to the undead characters. Soulcast ability, you can trigger the ability between rounds by right-clicking the character. Soulcast abilities cost souls, which are gained anytime a character dies. Souls are reset at the end of each battle. Alright, so we're going to jump in straight into the dungeon. We do start with some basic characters here. They've also done some quality of life improvements as well, so there's more audio, specifically with UI feedback as well, and also characters that summon, show summons stats and abilities as well. So again, they've added quite a lot in this update, including new characters. So I believe there's roughly 10 undead characters they've added. And also a little bit of equipment and artifacts they've added as well. So these things up here are artifacts. We'll head into the first room here. Alright, we have a replicating slime. Counter summon a slime. So it's going to summon slimes as we kill them, I believe. This is, again, turn-based roguelike. It does basically have an auto-battler kind of feel for it. And on the left-hand side, you'll see there are objectives. With these objectives, you actually earn gold based on them. If we defeat this enemy hero here, we should actually be receiving 3 gold from it. So we'll attack again. It's countering, so it's summoning as well. And we get our 3 gold. So we do have to be aware as well that these attack in basically lanes. So this follower here, for example, cannot attack the middle lane or the top lane. Alright, we have our first campfire here. We should be able to see some new characters. Let's have a look. We have Deadeye here, +1 damage for each other allied undead. Okay, we've also got a dwarf. When this character kills an enemy, gain shield. When this character gains power, deal 1 damage to random enemy. So that's the human mage here, lightning adept. So we are going to go for our undead build here. This character would be ideal. We can put them in the back row. Now we get 2 options. We can either attack this like goblin, or we can go for a rat tooth, which is kind of like a werewolf rat. We'll jump into that one. Okay, so now when we hover over characters as well, it does show us the damage that they're going to do to enemies and which enemies they're doing the damage to. Right, if we hover over this guy for a second, when an allied beast dies, it summons a dire rat. So that's why you'll see more of these popping up. Alright, cool. We defeated the hero again. We'll take our gold. They do often drop potions as well, so this is an XP potion. This basically is a consumable that you can buff up a character. You need 3 of these to level them up, essentially. So we're going to put that on our undead or undead archer here. So we'll do that. We also have 2 options here with chests. I think we'll go to the left side. Guaranteed 3 gold there. Perfect. Alright, we'll carry on. So our next enemy has +1 attack for each allied skeleton. Its follow-up is summon a pile of bones. Now the bones do turn into skeletons, so it is going to be a little bit difficult to whittle everything down when he's going to be adding these. So we have to actually break through these before we can kill him. Alright, we do have 1 skeleton that's popped up now. We should be okay here. We can actually attack through this, and we should actually have our kill now. So So there's a bonus objective here, which is take no hero damage, which is our back line here. If we had a character, for example, like this one here in the middle middle row, basically anything could attack through on this side and hit our back row. Hit our hero there. For another XP, we'll put that again on our archer. Go to the campfire as well and see if we can't pick up another character. We are limited by how many slots we have. Our hero counts as 1, and then we've got 4 extras, so you'll see in the top left side, that's our party limit. Okay, what do we have here? We have elf archers, human mages, and a dwarf fighter. We could take the dwarf fighter, restores 1 health to a damaged non-hero ally. Our normal followers here are 1 attack and 4 speed. This would be 2 attack and 2 speed, so he is slower, but he does more damage, and he has that heal. Also, we have another archer here, gain +1 power. This one here, our mage, can only be in the back line, 2 damage and 4 speed. It gains double the amount of power. So we could potentially take that actually. I think if maybe we go here and we sell this character. And we could take potentially this mage. I'm tossing up between these really because they could all be good in their own right. I actually do like the restore health from the dwarf, so maybe we take him, we can put him on the front line here. Okay, so in this situation we have to be aware that there are now traps on the floor. These here are randomly assigned on the tiles. It's environment damage, so they'll deal 1 damage to any character who's standing on these. So we want to move things around a wee bit. I believe we might even want to switch these around here. No, we'll put them back. Okay, that round is ended. This character here, this enemy hero, when any character dies, is gaining +1 attack, so that's why it's got 4 attack now. Ideally, we wanted to be doing as much damage through the center line as possible, but we have to be aware we have to be clearing out these bone piles as well. Alright, so we should double check and see what our speeds are on this. You're 5, you're 1, so we can probably actually move up here. Ooh, that probably wasn't a good idea actually. But at least you can see now that he's exhausted, so if we moved him like we did, he now can't actually be used. While we made a mistake, it's a good learning experience, and I'm able to show you what happens. Okay, so any of these characters that have died, they can't gain this experience either, but we were going to put it on our archer up here anyway. So now you'll see him level up. Okay, so he's got a health boost by 2 HP. And yeah, I think that's all he's actually gotten. +1 damage here, that's all the same. Okay, yeah, that's all we've managed to get from him, unfortunately. Let's go over to this campfire here. Alright, bonfires have more characters to hire than campfires do. Unlocking new units will eventually unlock new bonfires. Okay, so what options do we have this time? Okay, we have a gnome fighter, a cultist, a dwarf fighter, elf fighter, and another gnome fighter. So really what we're wanting is we want fast units that have good abilities, ideally. This elf fighter isn't too bad. I think that would be definitely an upgrade from our current human follower. So we can sell you. I think we're going to take our cultist here. Alright, so we can actually refresh these bonfires as well for 1 gold. Let's see what else we got. We get... Okay, this is one of the new characters as well. Soulcast 1, give all other allied undead +1 armor, max souls +1. So in this case, I might actually sell our dwarf here, and we'll take on our undead fighter. Alright, we could potentially buy XP consumables as well. It's going to cost 3. I am tempted to hold off because we don't have any items for these as well. So they can actually equip equipment such as swords and bows and staves and shields, rings as well. And they will actually give them boosts. Alright, follow up. Give a random allied beast +1 attack. Okay. So I think in this situation, how much HP is this burn? 5. Barrels 2. The rats 2. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. We can probably carry on like this. You'll see down here we've got the fountain. That's going to give us 1 health to a damaged character at the end of each round. Right, I think we go again as is. Right, we have lost one of our characters. So I believe Doom, these abilities start or trigger whenever something dies. Let's see, can we move any of our guys here? No, not really. That's 3 attack, 1 there. We should be okay, I think. This rat is quite fast, so we will take damage though. It's just whether or not it's worth swapping someone else in. You're going to do 3 attack, right? I think we might have to actually move. We might have to move you. We could soul cast as well. Soul cast on you as well. And we're going to move him down here. So right clicking will use our soul cast abilities. There we go. So it's a good move that we changed our character's position to protect our backline hero. Okay, as far as XP goes, I might actually put this on our undead fighter here. We have another option. We could go to the campfire. Or I believe this is a merchant from memory. Okay, yeah. We can actually start buying some equipment now. So we have basically a Doom ability, restore 1 health. That's only allowed to go on fighters. So these two here could potentially use it. We also have shields, +2 health. Dove's Band, +2 speed, which is pretty good. Speed is actually quite handy. Okay, we want potentially more speed on our Undead Archer here. I think we take this and put it on our Archer. Now we only have 9 gold left, so we want to be a little bit wary of that. We could add 2 health as well. Maybe 2. I think our guard here is okay. We could probably put it on our elf fighter, our cultist. That would be 5 gold. Or what I might do is I'm going to refresh the store real quick and see what else we get. Gain 4 armor at the start of the battle. That's pretty good. 1 health and 1 speed to archers. Okay, that's actually really good too. And that's only 4 gold. That's not bad. If we could do that. Give a random summoned ally +1 armor. Okay. And archer is just a standard 1 attack. We're going to take the Cloak of Passage, I think. 1 health and 1 speed. We could put it on this guy here. That bumps him up to 5 and 4. Alright, let's head on to the next battle. I believe this is potentially the final boss on here. We are at room 12 of 13. Alright, let's see how we do here. We're going to want to get rid of these slimes first. Okay. We'll armor up, and I think we'll also attack here. Nice, not bad. These summons coming in are going to be a bit of a pain though. We're just going to have to be a little bit more consistent. I think the addition of these soulcast abilities for the undead is actually really good. It's making this very viable as a synergy that you could go after. It's a good build. Especially because we're getting these ads come up. When we're killing those ads, we're getting the ability to cast those soul cast abilities. Okay, we've got a potion of greater experience. We get +2, so we can put it on our guy here and see what happens. Okay, so he gets 2 health as well. It looks like the ability has changed. It now gives all other allied undead +2 armor. So that's really good as well. Do we need health for anything? I don't think so. We can sell that equipment. Okay, we get choose an artifact. Your hero attacks an additional time. That's pretty good. Allied fighters gain +1 attack and -1 health. Alright. Summon allies can't be exhausted. I think we're going to go with Edric's Boots here. That sounds like a pretty good one. So as you can see, the artifact's now at the top here. And I'll take that gold. That was a good fight. Okay, free room. We like to see that. Alright, so we're getting the option of potentially buying potions. We don't really need anything other than XP potions. We do have this. Transform a fighter into a basic copy of a random party member. The character loses all their equipment. So yeah, we could maybe use that on the cultist here. And maybe copy a guard or an archer. The archer wouldn't be too bad. This one here, transform an archer into a random level 3 character. Okay. The basic copy though, if we took that, it wouldn't be a level 2 Deadeye, it would be a level 1. I think he started with 3 HP from memory. I might be wrong. It's whether or not the upgrade's worth it though. The armor is actually quite useful as well. I think I'm tempted to use this mirroring potion on you. There we go. So we didn't actually get to pick that, which is surprising. That's actually looking pretty good, honestly. I thought it was going to be a level 1, it's a level 2 still. That's perfect. Okay, and then we got attack boosts and everything because of their abilities, which is great to see. Alright, spawn of Valak. Summon a wandering orb. Let's set this up over here. Wow, we're doing some pretty decent damage there. Get Soulcast and armor up. You need more souls. Easy dub, easy dub. That's good. And we got the XP as well. I think we will... Maybe we'll continue with these archers, I think. So we really want to replace this bottom archer here with something. Oh, we've got an undead mage. Okay. Deals 2 times damage to the nearest enemy in this lane. It is slow. Does a little bit more damage. So with this as well, we could potentially put the cloak on someone else, sell this character, buy the mage. I think that was pretty good there. So the cloak, I can't recall, I think that was only for archers, right? Yeah, okay, let's carry on then. Okay, this has a paralyzing attack, round end change lanes. Okay, that's going to be annoying. He's going to switch lanes each time. I'm a little bit worried about our mage getting hit though as well. I might move our fighter down here to protect. Wow, we're doing good damage there. Okay, let's see. We can hit there. Shield up. Alright, so he's paralyzed. He's not going to be able to move now. Did lose him, unfortunately, but that's okay because the XP, I should say, wasn't actually going to go towards him anyway. We're going to be pumping up our archers here. They're doing good damage. We might also want to go back to the merchant as well, I think. See if we can't gear up our guys here. Okay. When this character kills an enemy, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That's not too bad. Okay, equipped character can't be poisoned. We haven't even come across poison yet. When you kill an enemy, restore a health. That's not bad either. Okay, these archers could be faster. They could be. Let's see, what else do we want to do though? I think when a character kills an enemy, deals 1. I think that's not bad. It only costs 5 as well. We can afford that. You can go on him. Okay, let's maybe refresh the store real quick. Ooh, okay, this is going to be good. This will be for our mage. When our mage dies, we'll summon a blood wisp, so we'll still get something on our side, an ally on our side to attack, which would be good. Also, cracked soul is pretty good as well, especially for our undead here. That could potentially be good for our guard, so he can then shield everyone straight off the bat. How much gold do we have? We've got 6. We could use all of it, and I think we will. There we go. Right, some 2 cursed thickets. Kill the golden wisp is our bonus objective as well, which is this guy here. Alright, 2 damage to the nearest enemy in this lane. Right, what I should have done last turn was use his soul cast. And then the witch can use hers. I don't believe she has another one available. Nope, she does not. Okay, we can buff again. We should have a kill here. There we go. Alright, not bad. We have 5 souls as well. we can level up one of our archers. Right, level 3. You basically just get HP upgrades. It's not the greatest levels. Maybe we should focus on leveling up our mage next, I think. Don't see much point in going to the campfire, though. It is a free room, even if we don't need to necessarily buy anything. Let's have a look anyway. We do have another undead mage here. If you have no souls, gain 1 soul and 2 power. This one here, Royal Guard. Not really interested in these guys. Like I said, we're going for the undead build. Alright, let's carry on. Alright, who's going to gain shield? Right, environment. We have deal 2 damage to any character on the targeted tile. I have a weird feeling this might actually move tiles. We'll find out in a second. Okay. Yes, it does move tiles. So if we shield, we should be able to absorb that 2 damage. We can also do 2 damage with you. Ooh, okay, the mage is going to die. We'll see our wisp come up soon. Here we go. So the wisp is 3 attack, 1 speed. Okay, that's not great. I think we can actually afford to stay here. We should have a kill this turn. There we go. It's good that we summon the wisp, because then we know that our witch is being blocked. We're not going to get directly attacked. Alright, let's put it on our fighter. Alright, mage only gains shield. And yes, you can actually take that, that's not bad. One of the bonuses with leveling up characters is they do get extra item slots, equipment slots they can use. We've got the shield going already. We can actually soul cast for another boost of armor. Alright, this time the environmental hazard is the fact that these pits cannot be stood on by anything, summons or characters. You can't move characters onto these spots. But the enemy also has that issue. It's not really a big deal. We can afford to do that. We could go to the merchant as well, actually, yeah. See if we can't get any better items. Alright, so our fighter only really has 1 item. This archer has 1. You can have another item, so everything other than the mage can pretty much take another item. Our hero can take items as well. Let's see, what do we have here? Mage only gain 1 power, that would be nice. 2 health, 2 speed, that's good too actually. The speed boost. And gain 1 armor, okay. It is pretty expensive though, but I think it would actually ultimately be worth it. And I'm tempted to move you in front of our mage as well, just because our archers have a little bit more health here. But I don't think we're going to be able to do much else here. Even if I refresh the store, we could only purchase anything with 3 gold, so it's not going to help us really. We'll carry on. Alright, dungeon boss, the Ancient One. When an allied beast dies, gain 1 attack, changes lane. Okay, this could be a little bit tricky. You have 30 health as well, that's massive, okay. We need to be doing 6 damage to these guys as well. 10 to you. These archers don't necessarily have to be in the back row. What we could do is, how about I change things up a little bit. I'm going to shield up here as well and attack. This should get rid of our Lycan here. Not great that we got these ads coming, but at the same time we kind of had to get rid of them. Alright, we can use that ability at least. Take 2 damage to the Ancient One, and because nothing's in these slots, these archers should actually attack the Ancient One as well, and they're doing 5 damage each, so that's not too bad. We just have to survive this. Okay, we are vulnerable here now. This is going to be a little bit of a shame because I'm going to have to move one of our archers now. These guys are doing 4 damage, so no matter what I put there, they're going to die. Your 5 speed, your 5 speed, your 6 speed, you can do 4 damage here. Actually, you should survive, but I think you're going to be exhausted anyway, so he's probably dead, to be honest. But we have to protect our hero. If our hero dies, we lose. Just like that. We lose just like that. They were just doing too much damage. They were hitting me for 4 each, so they were actually a little bit faster. Alright, that's the Dungeon Beneath. Again, new update, new characters, the alliances they've added as well is a big thing. Just even the quality of life, the sound effects that they added as well has definitely improved the game, that's for sure. I'm interested to play a bit more of this as well. It's a great little game. So I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Alright, see ya.